Time to find out, does it stick or is it shit? Did it get stuck or does it suck? Part 2, E6000 glue in review. Putting our goggles on for safety and equipping our picking tool. Starting off strong, we're going to look at the wood on the E6000, and mama, she was holding on for dear life. My fingers were picking and she was sticking. Was initially very impressed with the hold. That's till I started really get the prying on it. I'd say generally the biggest downfall of E6000 is its flexibility, even though it's like one of its biggest attributes, because it does turn into some sort of like rubbery material and it eventually just flex right off if you pick hard enough. You know, that's if you really tried, but it did come off. When it came to the plexus, she gave me a real run for my money, honey. My fingers were tired from the wood, but baby, she was on there real good. I start the picking and mama, she's really sticking. I was pretty surprised when I could not pry her off of here. And as you can see, I'm really trying to get in there. I'm trying to get under there, trying to get her off of there. And she's not giving, so I had to give it up. Came to the canvas, she did not hold up at all, mama. She came right up off of there. But you know, I actually read that E6000 is not to be used on paper. Also not supposed to be used on polystyrene, polyester, and polypropylene plastics, as well as styrofoam. But EVA foam, she's in a league of her own. Though this bond was nice, it still came right off. She held pretty good. I mean, she took the skin with her. But after some picking, it just ain't sticking. Moving on to the fab tricks. The E6000 really impressed me with the hold on the PVC. I really did not expect for her to hold on so good, but mama, she's real stuck on there. Although E6000 is washer and dryer safe, I would recommend that you would hand wash and air dry anything that you would use E6000 on. And fun fact, it is also not dry cleanable, so keep that in mind. So make sure you do your own test on a small spot before you get all crazy with it, and then you don't even know if it's going to stick or it's going to wash or nothing. And to that point, E6000 can totally eat up a surface paint or something off of it, so you need to know how it's going to react. It took some fighting, but it came off, and look at the color. Interesting. I personally put things through the washer and dryer that have E6000 on them, and they came out okay. Some crystals might fall off, and if they do, you can kind of see where to put it back because the glue is kind of tacky and rubbery, and it'll just stay there. On fabric, the dried glue is easy to kind of pick off. On a harder material, you'd probably have to like chip it off. If it's not cured and you made a mistake, all you need to do is use a small bit of acetone or a citrus-based solvent. That's only uncured, so you got 24 hours to figure it out, girl. And honestly, less than. Well, that's that, and that's it. Thanks for watching Does It Stick? Tune in to see our next test on our glue quest.